What's going on, guys? And I have a new but not so new game for you guys. For just a quick, I'll be going over, a quick detail of the classes and things like that. Um, the game, it was released where it started development in 2011 and it finally released an alpha version in 2013. But ever since 2013, they have not released any updates for it. The developer went bankrupt and he basically abandoned the game. So as you see here, it's a very simple start menu here. So we'll go ahead and start the game and we'll create us a new character. As you can see, I believe there's 8 races you can choose from. They're not beneficial to which one you pick. It's basically your own personal preference of what you want because there is no racial abilities. They all share the same stats. So we'll go ahead and go through them here. We have the humans, we have the elves, the dwarf, orc, goblin, lizard, undead, and frogmans. So with all those being shown, we have choice between the male and the female. We have 4 classes, which are warrior, ranger, mage, and rogue. And we have, depending on the class you select, there will be more or less faces. And then we have the haircuts. Very simple customization here. There's not much to it. And then you have a wonderful colors here that you can choose from. So whatever is to your liking. We'll go ahead and we will create a orc. So we'll go ahead and create an orc. And or actually, I'll go over more of the class specifics. We have the warrior. Warriors are heavily armored melee fighters. They can wield one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, and shields, not at the same time. Let's be real here. And the specializations are Berserker and Guardian. Berserker is more of a DPS warrior, as well as where Guardian is more of a tank warrior. Makes sense, right? So we have the Ranger class here. Rangers are range classes that can use bows, crossbows, and boomerangs to attack their enemies from a distance. Their specialization is Sniper and Scout, where Sniper is more of the range class that kind of sits back and deals a majority amount of the damage. Whereas the Scout class is more of up close and personal, dealing damage with shorter range and also evading attacks. We move over to the Mage class. The Mage class uses wands, staves, and bracelets to cast powerful spells to attack enemies and heal allies and protect themselves. You can choose between Fire or Water Mage. Fire Mage is more of a DPS mage, whereas the Water Mage is DPS and healing. Moving on to the Rogue now. You can choose between Ninja and Assassin. They're both melee. They're both typically the same thing. The Ninja Rogue deals a bit more burst damage, I would say, than anything, but the Assassin Rogue would be more of kind of like the Rogue tank class, which is, I wouldn't consider tanking as a Rogue. If you're going to be tanking anything, I would do it as a Warrior Guardian. So moving on, we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and create this guy here, which is a Rogue. So we'll select a. Okay, that's my beard. Wasn't sure what that was. So we'll just get a red beard going on an orc, and we'll name ourselves Zargar. So that's a good orc name, right? So as you see here, I already have some worlds created, and you think you get to create as many as you want. You can come here to multiplayer worlds, which I'm not exactly sure how they work since the game is basically abandoned. So I don't know if their servers are still up or not, but they are appearing here, which are just the worlds. Or you can connect to your own server, which you would need, or not your own server, but your own server of your preference, which you can find on Google just by typing in keyword server list, which I will put the link in the description, and I will make a guide on how to connect to all those, which is pretty straightforward. All you do is put in the server address and hit connect, and you're good to go. So we'll go ahead and we'll create a new world on a single player world here. So as you see here, it will have the last name and seed that you created. A seed must be a number. You can put as many numbers as you want in there, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it does. Actually, no. You can put as many as you want. But there are predefined worlds that people have a list made up of that have some of the best farm spots for certain situations. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put in 3, 4, 5. And for our name, we'll put in World 1. So it'll take a few minutes to get loaded into the game. And here we are. As you see the world around me, the map up there appears to be in a plus, but if I walk towards areas that are uncovered, a new selection of the map will pop up. And this is due to the randomly generated worlds. However, each seed will not be random each time. If you use the same seed as somebody else, you will have the exact same world layout as them. So that's where world sharing comes in handy, and you can really help out people by posting your world where you have a certain or good farm spot at. So no matter how many times you load this up, you will be able to basically have the same layout. Even if you create a whole new world with the same seed, it will be the exact same map layout. And going to the map here, I'll discuss a little bit onto the missions, but I will save that for a different video. These are missions. They're randomly generated each day, and you gain bonus rewards for completing them, as well as or including gear and experience. Each map or each seed will have a town which you can discover, and you can purchase things and sell items there, and also you can do a bit of crafting. So that basically covers the classes and things like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and leave a like, and the next video will be discussing more of things like, actually building into your classes and in the combat. So see you in the next one.